Welcome to What America's Thinking for Friday, August 23rd. I'm Crystal Ball, in for Jamal Simmons. President Trump can get a little bit rowdy during his campaign rallies, but when he used the Lord's name in vain at a recent event in North Carolina, some of his supporters did something that they rarely ever do. They actually chastised him for it. Politico reported that after receiving a few calls from complaining constituents, West Virginia State Senator Paul Hardesty wrote a formal letter to the White House asking the president to reflect on his use of words, and he also asked him to never utter those particular kinds of words again. Now, a lot of America wouldn't even flinch at Trump's choice of expression, but it can be a big deal for many Christians, a key voting bloc, of course, for the president. According to exit polls, roughly 80% of white evangelicals voted for Trump back in 2016. And Trump isn't the only politician to use foul language, of course, so we were curious. We asked Americans, is it appropriate for elected officials to use profanity in public? Let's see what we found out. Our Hill Harris X daily poll found that 64% of Americans think it is inappropriate for elected officials to use profanity in public. A quarter of Americans feel that it doesn't make a difference, and 11% say it's totally fine with them. You could kind of count me in that 11%, I think. The majority of all parties are actually in agreement on this issue and say it is inappropriate. About 70% of those who live in the suburbs and women feel that it is inappropriate for elected officials to swear. Two voting blocs, of course, where the 2020 Trump campaign has had its focus. So some interesting stuff there. That's all we have for you today. Come back next week for more news on public opinion. As always, you can catch more great content from Hill TV, like my show with Sagar, Rising. Be sure to subscribe to the Hill's YouTube channel. Click the bell so you know when new videos are posted. You can find more of me at Crystal Ball on Twitter. Now we know what America's thinking. We'll see you next time.